It's not the day that we're doing $1.98 gas. Sorry about it. So that means either tomorrow or Friday at U-Stop, Highway 77 on West Denton Road for the grand opening celebration, their newest U-Stop location. If you want to find out if it's tomorrow or Friday and you want to find out what time it's happening, it's a 2-hour window that you get the $1.98 gas. You can try to win a $50 U-Stop gas card at froggy981.com. When you do that, we're going to send you a thank you email. In that email, you will find what day it's happening and the time that it's happening. All right? So don't just delete that email or not read it. Froggy981.com. And you can win a $50 gas card. So our two guests are at the studio this morning. We have both Amar is here and Tap Dancing Joe. They're going to be coming in one at a time. We're going to talk to them a little bit, and it's going to be kind of an interview process to try to figure out which one of these two is going to be the lead singer on our caroling team this year. Now, we haven't even worked out the details of all the caroling that they're going to be doing. Last year, we just kind of, it was a wing job, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As businesses heard about it and wanted our team to come to their business to inject some holiday spirit, and then we lined that up.
Yeah.
They came out and they performed, and we raised some money for charity. All of that is still a possibility this year. We don't really know. We're not like, we haven't really planned any of this out.
No. That's how we like to do it.
Yeah, yeah. The first thing we need to do is there's a struggle at the top. Who is it going to be? Who's going to be the one that everybody is looking at?
Right.
Spotlight is on them.
And there just needs to be someone who is like leading it.
Yeah.
You know, in general.
Yes.
Like when to start.
Right.
All those things.
Right. Last year it was Amar.
Yes.
And this year we have a hot young guy on the scene. Tap Dancing Joe. Who's wanting a little piece of the celebrity action.
He really is wanting it. Because this wasn't even, I mean, did we even like present it to him? Or did he's the one who was like, I want to be the top.
He came out and said, I want to lead. Yeah. They're both going to sing this morning. We're not going to let them know. They're not going to know the song that they're going to sing. We're just going to play a holiday.
Are we going to do it first and not give lyrics and just see if they know the song? Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. And then how well do they think on their feet? Like if they don't know, they got to make the words up.
Yeah. I want to think that you know it, even if you don't know it.
That's right.
Yeah.
The last thing you can do, and you know this as a former actress, is if you forget your lines, you can't just stand there and not say anything.
I mean, you can, but it's not good.
No.
Improvise.
You got to come up with something on the spot.
Yeah.
Which is going to be the beauty of this. And now you're going to be able to watch this on the Tracy's Collision Cam. We're live now. We're going to bring in, who do you want first? Do you want last year's leader, Amar? Or do you want Tap Dancing Joe?
Oh,
the challenger.
I don't know. What do you think? Because I feel like it should be the new guy first, but then I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
Maybe we should end on Joe.
Let's do that. Let's bring new guy in then.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Tap Dancing Joe will be on the show. We're going to ask him, a little interview here, and then he'll perform a holiday classic for you. He's blind to this. He doesn't know what it is. And then you get to vote on which one of these two are going to be the leader for this year's Gary and Johanna's Christmas caroling team. So Joe will be joining the show when we come back in about 3 minutes. Hang on for it.
Oh, yeah. Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Sing in the morning.
You like sunshine, only giving good vibes.
Vibes.
Hi, good morning. Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I got to go take these off. I'll be back.
You going to do a walk around again? Flaunting it out there in front of Kayla and those old guys?
You're welcome, boy.
I'd do it too if I had it. Yeah, she got stairs. She just put them on because she's breastfeeding or she's pumping, and they were, them boys are staring.
They're warming up. They're getting ready.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'll be honest. I think they're a little nervous. I asked if they were still friendly with each other.
Yeah.
Or if they're treating each other like the competition.
What'd they say?
They've been talking consistently via TikTok.
They have.
Yeah.
They seem like they would be
So
friends
I think
to me.
they're buddies.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if we're gonna get them to be ultra competitive. I would like to see them get a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
I like when people get a little bit aggressive with it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my gosh. I am not used to these glasses. When you put the headphones on over the glasses the whole time, it like digs into your head.
When you put the what on your head?
The headphones, because I have to keep the headphones on the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
It just makes them dig into my head.
Yeah.
Who could? Gary could make a killing from OnlyFans?
No, Johanna.
Johanna.
Because I ain't got to make no money.
I didn't know who he was
OnlyFans.
talking about.
Because Johanna walking around flaunting it in front of them old guys on KLA
Oh,
and
yeah.
holding them, making them all feel uncomfortable. And she loves it.
I'm sure there are people that are on OnlyFans that pump as like their content, like
Really?
breastfeeding
Guys
content.
would watch that?
There's a fetish for breastfeeding.
That's weird.
It is super weird. You know, you can make yourself breastfeed indefinitely, right?
Yeah, I think you told me that.
So you could keep it up as like a lifelong career. Yeah, Doug, this could be a thing. You could be your manager. Oh, Crazy Gary. Courtney said hi,
yeah, old
Crazy
Courtney.
Gary.
Okay.
Is it just you and Johanna that's supposed to go out for the gas?
No, all of us.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not just you guys?
Nope. I don't care if you come. That's up to you. You're part-time, so.
Yeah, I guess I do have the freedom of that.
No.
That was strategy.
Didn't they say, were you in the meeting last week?
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't remember even talking about it.
Yeah.
I spilled the milk everywhere.
Spilled the milk.
I spilled the milk. I really did. Bad.
Oh, did you text Slovenia? I will look
What?
right now. I was having Slovenia text us.
Did you hear that? What is that microphone on or something?
What do you mean?
When we were the last break, it sounded like,
I don't know where that came from.
what was that?
I don't know.
Weird.
Let's see. Oh, there he is. Got it.
John, I saw that, buddy. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. I don't know where that sound came from.
The sound?
What you were talking about.
Yeah.
I want Megan King to pump my gas. Maybe she would pay for it, too.
Maybe.
That's what Robert
If I'm
said.
feeling generous.
You too.
Okay, I think we need to go grab Tap Dancing Joe. Megan, do you mind? Now listen, we need your help here this morning. You're gonna help us decide which one of these two are gonna be our lead singer for our caroling team this year. Is it gonna be Tap Dancing Joe or is it gonna be Amar? Here comes Tap Dancing Joe. Hey buddy, come on over here and put your headphones on. It's good to see you.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Get the microphone really close to your mouth.
You want to get kind of in the middle there too?
Yeah.
Is this better?
Yes.
Yeah, that's better. See the
think so.
headphones? Can you hear yourself in there?
Yeah.
How do you sound to yourself?
I sound like usual.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Good. That's a trick question. You got to be confident to be the leader of this caroling team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you want to be the leader of the caroling team?
Yeah.
Think you got what it takes, Joe?
Yes.
The competition is in the other room. His name is Amar. What we're going to have to do too, Megan, do you mind?
Yeah.
Can you I'm so sorry. Do you mind shutting the studio door?
Sure.
Because I don't want Amar to be able to hear it. You're going to be, this is your audition. I don't want him in there hearing it and being able to critique it himself and try to figure out what we're doing in here. This is just us talking. You seem a little nervous about this, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I was singing, so
Yeah.
Have you been practicing?
honestly, no.
Ooh.
Megan, were they doing warm-up exercises in the other room, vocal ones?
I asked them if they were going to. I thought they were.
You didn't do anything?
We kind of did, like a quick one, but not like a long-lasting one.
Not a long-lasting one.
Like what do you mean? Like la 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 la? Like that?
the like do me re ma fo sol la kind of way.
Is that do a deer, the female deer?
Yeah, don't re mi.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Do you just do do a
mi,
deer?
fa,
That's a
sol, la,
French
ti,
version.
da.
You did do a French version?
It did sound like a French version.
Was that the French version?
No, it's like
Give it to us. Give us a little
it's
taste
like a
of it.
do re mi fa sol la ti do.
He has range. Mars in trouble. You have range.
You do have range.
Sorta. I mean, the high note I kind of have to put falsetto, so.
I think falsetto sounds good.
Can you, Joe, for all you fans out there, and you do have fans, do you know that? Are you being recognized yet on the streets?
Not really.
Not really. Why should they? Because the people listening this morning are going to be able to vote. And by the way, you can text 474-FROG. You can text either Joe or Amar, whoever you think should be the lead singer of our caroling team. And you guys, are you interested in going out and caroling at businesses and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Why should you be the lead singer? Talk to the people right now who are going to be voting for you. Linda, by the way, says you're so adorable. She just messaged that in. Why should they vote for you, Joe, and not Amar?
Oh, because for me, I'm more of a multi-trick pony. So I mean, I can either pull my part or I can blend in with others if I'm in a group.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of fit and take the spot where I'm needed.
Now, you're not selling the lead, though.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, why should you lead it?
Oh.
Like, what makes you a leader?
For me, I'm more headstrong, so I'm more good with problem solving. So I mean, I can basically express like volume and still keep rhythm with
He's
the
using
music.
He's using a lot of like music
Yes.
words.
Did you Google that this morning? Music?
No, I was trying to.
Music words. Volume.
Let's
Oh,
do
that was
this.
good.
Heather says he's a cutie. Woo! Are you ready to perform for all of us?
Yes.
The challenge here is you don't know the song. We're not going to tell you the song, Joe.
Okay.
It's a holiday classic. Now, know this. Oh, I heard some deep breaths in there. Know this, Tap Dancing Joe. If you don't know the words, make them up.
Yeah.
You can't stammer around. You can't be quiet.
Okay.
Yeah. We just make us feel like you know the words, even if you don't.
Are you ready for your audition?
Yes.
This is Tap Dancing Joe singing a holiday classic, trying to be the lead singer of this year's Gary and Johanna's caroling team. Good luck to you, Joe. And sing.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child.
Pick up the pace a little.
Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Wow.
And this guy
How?
said he didn't
Beautiful.
practice.
How?
You knew
Every
every
word.
word.
How did you nail that, Joe? Did you practice that one?
No, I just had to kind of remember the some of the tempo, and
Yeah.
after the first couple notes, then I remembered what the song was.
It all came back to you, didn't it, Joe? That was a wonderful audition. Now, what we're going to do is send you back into the green room. Amara's in there, I'm sure, practicing right now and nervous. He wants to be the lead singer like he was last year. Do not tell him what we did, what we talked about. Don't tell him this song. He's going to get the same song, the same opportunity that you did, okay?
Okay.
And then all the listeners are going to vote, and we'll at the end of the show have a lead singer for this year's caroling team, either you or Amar. All right?
All right.
That was a wonderful job.
Good job.
Tap Dancing Joe. We'll have Amar join the show next.
Wake up. Gary and Johanna in the morning.
My morning show rocks.
We'll tell Amar we'll get him in a second. He can just stay in there, okay? He's good.
That was good.
He's good.
Improve or improv. Brave peeps here. So true, Claire.
I don't know that Amar is going to. Oh, do they have their phones in there?
Oh, I don't know.
I guarantee you he's watching. We're going to have to give him a different song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you go check quick?
Yeah.
And ask him. You'll be able to tell if he's lying.
For sure.
I don't think
didn't
he'll lie.
even think about that.
I don't think he'll lie. You think he would lie?
No.
I didn't think about it either.
He's good. He's the lead singer, says Alexis. Eva says Amar's going to botch this big time.
I don't remember how good he was with the words last year.
Not good. And the problem is he's going to freeze. If he doesn't know the words, he doesn't say a word.
Right. Yeah. Have you ever Christmas caroled?
No, never. Do I look like Carol to you?
No, you don't. But I don't know. Sometimes people do.
No. You look like you could if you were like a drunk.
What the heck?
You look like a drunk caroler.
Drunk carol.
Yeah, like you guys came home in the bars. You're like, let's go do something fun. Let's go caroler. Slurring words. Yeah, that's what I see.
I've never done that.
What'd you find out, Megan?
So he said his promise is his promise, and that is he was not watching. He said his promise is good.
Do you trust him? Because I hear some hesitation in your voice.
Yeah.
I do. I do. And I asked Joe if he told him what song it was, and he just said it was a hard one.
Okay.
I
I
feel
think
like
we got to
he's
trust
telling-
him.
I think
we
he's
trust
telling
him.
the truth.
It'll be fine.
Okay, I think we got to trust
He's
him.
telling the
Fine.
truth. I think he was caught off guard because he wasn't doing that.
Alexa says, I don't trust Amar.
Oh my gosh.
Well, if he like totally knocks it out of the park. Oh, maybe this is his favorite Christmas song though. So I don't know.
He struggled last year with in this exercise.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he's been practicing.
We should have
though,
pulled it up
since-
and played it.
What's that?
During a break. Maybe we can do that later.
Yeah.
Not during this time.
This time, no.
This time. I went to a plant store the other day and was buying plants, and I was going to get a cactus, and it stabbed my finger, and now I think it's infected.
You got a cactus infection?
Yeah, and it was a good thing that it happened while I was at the store, though, because I said, at first I was like, cactus is fine. Yeah, it looks cool. And then it stabbed my finger.
Yeah.
And I said, absolutely not.
Facebook.com/Froggy981.
We had Tap Dancing Joe on the show a moment ago for his audition to become the lead singer of our caroling team, this year's Gary and Johanna's caroling team. I didn't want to put him on the spot, but we had heard that he's not going to be able to come in tomorrow to carol.
He tried saying it to you after he was leaving.
Did he?
Yeah, it was really funny.
Oh.
He was like awkwardly like, hey, I'm not going to be there today.
He has to,
You just
he has to
ignored
work.
him.
I know. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear bad news.
I know.
So Amara's in the green room. Amara's going to come in next. You go ahead and get him
Okay,
now.
Amar.
Is he standing outside the door? He's ready to come. Hey, Amar, come on
there
over here,
he
buddy,
is.
and put the headphones on and hang out with us for a sec. Amar is in to try to beat Tap Dancing Joe. He's coming after his crown. Joe wants to be the lead singer of the caroling team, and Amar says that ain't happening. Amar, get real close to the microphone, kind of like we are. How you doing, buddy? It's been a while.
It's been a while. How's everybody doing?
We're doing great, and you?
I'm doing great. Living life and slowly waking up.
Yeah,
Slowly but surely.
Yeah. Are you up for this challenge this morning to try to beat Tap Dancing Joe for this lead spot?
I am. I'm very competitive and, I'm always up for a challenge.
Yeah. How did it feel last year being the leader of the caroling team? What did that mean to you?
It means a lot. I feel like if you want something in life, if you want something in life, you have to work for it. You have to go towards it. Don't let it go towards you.
Don't let it come towards you.
Yep.
Do you feel like you were a good leader last year? Anything that you would do different?
You know, the way I look at it is, just let it go. Sorry. Let it go with the flow and, just go from there.
Are you nervous?
Nah, I got this.
Okay.
I love it.
All right. Now, if the leader of the caroling team will get to stand in front, a little bit further, closer to the audience than the others. They have to stand behind you a little bit. That's what comes with the leadership.
And I think you are like the boss, right? Like you get a boss around the other one.
Yeah, you get solos that they don't get. You know what I mean, Amar? It's special treatment to be a leader of the caroling team. Take pride in it if you're voted. Now, the listeners are going to be the one that votes. The three of us will have a vote, but it's an equal vote with those that are listening. If you think that Amar should be this year's captain, leader of the caroling team, text Amar to 474-FROG, or you can say it here on the Tracy's Collision Cam. But let's just give you a moment here to talk to your fans and try to encourage them. Why should they select you over Tap Dancing Joe to be the leader?
Well, I mean, I've done this last year, and, it's fair to say I have a little bit more experience.
Yeah.
I'm more knowledge. He's knowledgeable. I got to give him credit. I've heard him sing before. He does a great job, no doubt.
Oh, you were so nice. I wanted you guys to talk trash on each other, but I don't think that's going to happen.
But I mean, I stay humble and, try to build each other up. Don't, destroy each other. But I think, honestly, I'd be the better choice because, I've done this last year. I have more experience. But either way, either way, I mean, it's only fair to say that, the people are listening. They should be the ones to decide. But
you're going to live with the results, whatever the results are.
Let the people decide. I like it.
The way I look at it is, hope for the best, expect the worst.
Ashley says, Amar's game face is on. He's taking this seriously for sure. And he is. What we're going to do now, Marsh, this is a singing, this is an audition. You've got to sing. You got to sing your way to the lead spot here.
Correct.
We did not ask you for your phone when you were in the green room. Megan confronted and asked you if you listened, if you were able to hear the song, and you're telling us you did not.
Nope.
I believe him.
Okay. All right. So this song that we have for you is a holiday classic. All right. What we need you to do is first, when I click this button, you have to identify the music in your head and figure out what song it is. And then the words have got to come to you. And then you have to sing like an angel, like your life depended on it.
I'll be honest with you. I don't really know any of the lyrics, so.
You don't know the song?
No, that's the only problem, though. I don't really know the song.
Well, you don't know what song it's going to be.
Right.
How would you not know the lyrics if you don't know the song that we're going to play? Amar, now I'm starting to feel like you listened.
Yeah, you might know the song.
Could you hear us in the other room, Amar?
You don't know. Okay, this is what is it what you're saying is you just don't in general know Christmas song lyrics?
Correct. I don't know any of the lyrics. That's the problem.
Any of them? Okay, well, just make us think that you know them, though. Just make them up.
Gotcha.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, this is Amar in his audition to be lead singer of our caroling team. Good luck to you, Amar. Here is your holiday classic. Sing.
Silent night, holy night.
Make something up if you don't
Father
know.
and child. Holy night.
Infant so
And
tender and mild. Sleep.
Sleep. Heaven. And
Peace.
and peace.
Sleep. And
Sleep in heaven.
Heavenly peace.
Heavenly peace.
We'll give you a little extra here because I think it's starting to come to you now.
Silent night. Holy night.
Glory stream from heaven.
Heavenly peace.
I gotta tell you, as much as you screwed that up, I love you as a leader.
I do too.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But I would be captivated if I were at a concert and you were leading. I would pay extra, I think. That was beautifully done terribly.
It is kind of, it's kind of like a surprise. Like, you don't know what's coming next.
Right.
I found it very relaxing.
Oh, it's so soothing. Yeah.
Very soothing.
Avery says, wow, I thought that was better than the original. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Matt, great job. You nailed it. Heavenly pass, says Casey. Okay. Who should be the lead singer of this year's team? Is it Omar or is it Joe? You can say it here on the Tracy's Collision Cam. Maybe we even put a poll up, Megan, on
Good
Facebook.
idea.
And then we'll take your text messages to 474-FROG. Vote for either Omar or Joe to be this year's leader.
Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Yeah, you were so worried about him cheating.
I know. Okay, Mar, why don't you go head back to the green room for a minute, okay? We may have one more activity. We'll let you know. All right, buddy? So hang out with Joe for a second. Yeah, you bet. Nice work.
I'll get a pull up.
Yeah. Did you hear him?
This is hard because,
Which one is your favorite?
I love Lori. She's my favorite.
Oh, boy, this is going to be split. What do we do with
Is
these
it
two?
though? But this is the thing.
Give it to me.
People are going to vote based on things that I don't know if I want them to vote based on those things.
What do
I
you
need
want
you
them
to-
to vote on?
Funniness. But I feel like they're going to vote not that way.
I don't know. I see a lot of Omar votes on here.
I
do
don't.
I don't.
You do? I ain't coming in for me. I need some lip stuff, guys.
Should we see how they work as a team and have them sing one song together? The issue is we
Yes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I don't know if we have headphones.
Well, can they both just get? Oh, can they both just get real
They
close?
could just hold it in the center
They can
in
just get
between their
close to each
ears.
other. I'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Say that again, Joanne.
Just get close to each other. They'll be one
Yeah,
won't be able to hear.
yeah.
Let's keep the search going. You guys are funny guys.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me think here. It should just be one everybody would know, right?
Yes.
So, okay.
What?
What about this one right here? See it? I don't want to say it in case we're
I
listening.
know. I know. You think everybody knows that?
Oh my God, yes. You don't think so?
No, the first part, yeah. That's.
Do you
yeah.
know it?
I did. It's hard.
Yes,
I know them better
do.
than you.
No, you do not.
Yes, I
saw
do.
your eyes going that way. I don't think you
That
do
was
neither.
searching. I was searching and I found. And you did not. Ooh, baby, it's cold outside. That is a nice one.
Yeah, that would be, but there's no way that don't.
No, they'll not know the
Unless we
lyrics.
give them
We
the
could
lyrics.
give them lyrics, and one can be the girl and one can be the boy, right?
We can do that.
Ooh,
Can you
that'd
print
be
them out quick?
cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. getting the poll up now. I had an issue with my iPad.
Okay.
Okay. They're just going to have to go line by line or something?
Yeah.
I don't have time to.
Okay, poll's up.
Okay. We'll come back after this song. Any word from Slovenia?
Yeah, he'll be available.
Okay.
He just has a meeting at 8:30. He can't miss.
Okay.
He's still going to meetings?
Yeah.
I think it's a Zoom.
Okay, so you printing out copies for him?
Am I kicking this?
Here, I can grab him.
Extra.
What's wrong? Where are you going? Oh.
Because there's going to be feedback if they don't.
I just did a bunch. 4. I was going to steal one.
I think what we're going to have to do is. That's okay. I can tell them when to start singing.
Okay.
Man. Now, is that little pair down there? The ones that are down in the.
Yeah, they're right here. I don't know what they're. These?
Not the. Yeah.
I have an extra set in
These
here.
Do you?
Yeah.
There's 2 over here. I don't know what they need to be plugged into.
One of them's got to be plugged into.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here, let me grab the other.
Oh, do you have the.
Let me grab it.
Maybe in there. Oh, I got it here. Okay. Actually, I don't think we need it on this. Johanna, can you put those on?
Yeah, these?
The ones that she just gave me?
Okay.
Right here. And just see if there's music coming through it. Or us talking. Hello. You can hear?
Yeah.
Okay. Both sides or one?
Both.
Both? We got a pair that both sides work on? Kidding me? Hello.
Sometimes it sounds bad. But it's
Okay.
Wait, so one person does the parentheses is the boy, right? Yeah.
I think they just read line for line, right? And I think
it goes, I really can't say, baby, it's cold outside.
Oh,
Yeah, the
You
girl.
know what I'm saying? The girl is the non-parentheses.
That's right.
The boy is the parentheses.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Hey, just real quick, we're not doing the $1.98 gas today. If you haven't heard, it is not today. It will happen either tomorrow or Friday at U-Stop, the grand opening of their newest location, Highway 77 on West Denton Road. For 2 hours, we'll be offering $1.98 gas with Union Bank and Trust, U-Stop, and Froggy 98. Right now, we're trying to figure out who's going to be our lead singer for this year's Gary and Johanna's Christmas caroling team. It's between Amar, who was last year's leader, and Tap Dancing Joe. They both performed a few moments ago, Silent Night. Neither of them knew that song. And I think Joe knew we didn't tell him what song it was going to be. It was a surprise to them, and Joe knew every word of it when he sang it. Amar struggled. But there was comedy in Amar's. I don't know if he meant for it to be funny, but I enjoyed Amar's. And I enjoyed Joe's. We're kind of stuck here on who's going to be the lead singer. That's why we need one more audition from them. They're going to come in together. If you want to go grab them quick, Megan. And they're going to sing together. We're going to give them the lyrics. And then we need you to vote. If you're on the Tracy's Collision Cam now, there's a poll up. You can either vote for Joe or Amar, or you can text, if you're not on Facebook, you can either text the name Joe or Amar to 474-FROG. And then whoever gets the most votes is going to be this year's lead singer. Come on over here, guys. We have 2 sets of headphones, and there's a one microphone. We're just going to use the one microphone. So you guys are going to have to... Say that again?
I could use the one Corey had, like the handheld.
Do you want to do that? Okay, there's a handheld
Look
one.
at him just like bossing us around.
That's a leader. That is a leader quality right there. If you do that, you guys cannot stand next to each other. And here's the problem, is that which one of you two want to be on camera?
I'll be on camera.
Of course you will. Come on over here, Amar. That's a leader too. Amar's saying, I want to be the face of this operation. So the song that we have that you guys are going to sing together, all right, is Baby It's Cold Outside. All right? One of you have got to sing, one of you is the boy and one of you is the girl.
I'll go, girl.
Can you talk into that? Can you
Get
talk
your
into that
microphone closer to your mouth, yeah.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to be the girl? Can you sing high pitch? Let me hear you sing high pitch. It's pretty good.
That's good.
Amar, let me hear your high pitch.
He matched
Similar.
his pitch.
Exact.
He matched his
That's
pitch.
what we figured out in the green room is we both can match each other's pitch after hearing it once.
Okay, can I hear you, Joe? Can I hear you sing Baby It's Cold Outside?
Baby, it's cold outside.
Amar,
Do you
let me
see a
hear
little
that.
jazz with that? That was nice.
Baby, it's cold outside.
No. Let's try the man version. Can you do I Really Can't Stay? Can you sing that, Joe, in a man voice?
I really can't stay.
And then Amar, sing that in man voice.
I really can't stay.
I don't know about you guys, but I like Joe as the man and Amar as the woman.
I do
I do
too.
too.
I do
Do you guys
too.
agree with that?
I
Yes.
agree.
Yeah,
Go with the
okay.
flow, yep,
So you both can hear in your headphones, right?
correct.
You're trying to win the voters over right now. There's a lot. We're hearing on the Tracy's Collision Cam, a lot of people are torn between the two of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that this performance right here is going to solidify who they vote for.
Okay.
Correct.
All right? So you have the lyrics in front of you. Joe, you're going to start singing, and we're just going to play this out a while and see how well you guys sound together.
It's the opposite. So Amar sings first if he's the woman.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And then so
I had
Joe,
you guys do in reverse,
I
didn't
sing
I?
the
So
parentheses.
Joe-
I forgot.
yeah, the parentheses is the man.
Oh, yeah. I totally screwed that up. I had you guys doing the wrong words, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I had an accident. I didn't even know. All right. Are you ready for the performance?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. This is Joe and Amar auditioning to be this year's lead singer of our caroling team. Good luck, guys. Really can't.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I gotta go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has
Been hoping that you'd drop in.
so very nice.
I'd hold your hands, they're just like ice.
My mother will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your hurry?
My father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to the fireplace roar.
So really, I better scurry.
Beautiful, please don't hurry.
Well, maybe just a half a drink more.
I'll put some records on while I pour.
The neighbors might think.
Baby, it's bad out here.
So say what's in this drink.
No cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew how
Your eyes are like starlight now.
to break the spell.
I'll take your hat, your hair looks swell. What, thank you.
I gotta say no, sir.
Mind if I move in closer?
At least I'm gonna say that I tried.
What's the sense of hurting my pride?
I really can't stay.
Baby, don't hold out.
Baby, it's cold outside. Oh, you're very pushy, you know. I'd like to think as it's opportunistic. I simply must go.
Baby, it's cold outside.
The answer is no.
But baby, it's cold outside.
The welcome has
How lucky that you dropped in.
so nice and warm.
Look out the window at the storm.
My sister will be suspicious.
Gosh, your lips look delicious.
My brother will be there at the door.
Waves upon a tropical shore.
My maiden aunt, mine is vicious.
Gosh, your lips are delicious.
Well, maybe just a cigarette more.
Never such a blizzard before, and I don't even smoke. Baby, you'll freeze out there.
Say, lend me a coat.
It's up to your knees out there.
You've really been grand.
I feel when I touch your hand.
Don't you see?
How can you do this thing to me?
The music ran out. Oh my God, that was wonderful.
That was my
pretty
favorite
good.
thing in the world.
That was
That made my
wonderful.
day. That
This
was
is going to be
wonderful.
hard for everybody. Please vote for either Omar or Tap Dancing Joe. You can do that now on the Tracy's Collision Cam or by texting Joe or Omar to 474-FROG to figure out who the lead singer is going to be.
Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Can't wake up without it.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 9 on Froggy 98.
I was. My eyes were leaking. I was laughing so hard.
Crying.
Oh my God.
That was one of the best days of my life.
Kind of went off tempo.
Oh my gosh. There's something about. I'll say this. Regardless of leader, you guys sound good together.
You
I like
really
the combo.
do.
I really
love
like
the
the combo.
Really great.
I like Amar going high and Joe doing low.
Yeah.
You got
I do
because
too.
Amar, you go so freaking high, and Joe, you can get so low.
Oh my God.
It's really
guys.
good.
That was
I wish I
hilarious.
could be my speaking voice too.
You want to talk like that? Gary talks like that. I mean, I'll try.
Oh, man.
Amar, can you talk deep?
Hey, Gary and Johanna.
Oh, that's
Good. That's good. That's good. That's
Now,
good.
now talk high. Hi. Ooh. Amar just hit the high note.
Hey, so you can't come in tomorrow?
No, I only took
You had to take today off to come in?
well, just a little bit off.
You did.
I told the work I was gonna be late. I was auditioning for Christmas Girl.
What'd they say?
Well, they said okay, they'll just dock me for a point. I only get like.
They're
5
docking you for
Oh, I
What
feel
the-
like we should call them.
Yes.
Because I mean, I get like 5 points, and then every 2 months I get it back. So I mean, this is only 0.1. So
Point one, yeah.
So hopefully it's the only point you get dogged.
I mean,
Um,
this should be a special
there's,
occasion.
I mean, it's kind of a 5-point system. After 3, you get a warning.
Oh.
And afterwards, then you get like a written.
Even if you tell them, you still get a point taken away.
I mean,
Yeah,
you even got
If you
proof.
call in, you get a point. If you're
Yeah.
late, like 30 minutes, it's half a point.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to have to figure this out then. Yeah,
I didn't mean to miscommunicate.
it's not your fault.
Oh,
It is
don't
not
worry
your
about it, Joe.
fault.
Guys, like, I
No.
come in either Wednesday or Thursday.
No, it is not. It is not your fault. I'm glad you came in today. That's a lot to ask. I know you have to work, but we'll figure it out for sure. We need to figure out who's going to be the lead though first, and as soon as we find that out, we'll let you
Some
guys
people
know.
say that you should.
Me?
Yeah, that's
No.
what the comments said.
No way.
Well, you do got a great voice.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you
do.
guys are too kind. No, I don't. I don't even want to. I just want
He
to.
should have been the man in this one.
I just
Gary?
want to watch. I want to watch. Guys, I think that's all we need from you. Thank you so much for coming. You guys both did incredibly well. Go and have you voted for yourself yet?
I have not.
Oh, go vote for
I voted
yourself.
For him out of sympathy.
You voted for
Out of
Amar.
sympathy, he said.
All the people were saying because since he didn't know the lyrics, it would automatically be me or like.
Right.
Yeah.
Some of them said like he would if he was leader, I'd be leading because I know the lyrics.
That's true.
So I kind of voted for him out of respect.
That's really
Respect.
sweet of you.
That
That's
is
really.
really sweet.
Amar, are you going to vote for him now?
I'm gonna vote for him.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
well,
No.
we won't know the winner until sometime this hour. We'll know. And then we'll announce it on the air, and then we'll try to get. Do you have to go to work now? Yeah. Okay. We'll just text you if it's you. Okay. And let you know. We'll announce it on the air, though.
Yeah, I gotta open the store at 9:45.
Okay.
Of course, I work at 10 o'clock.
Okay. All right. All right, well, Mar, thank you, buddy. You killed it.
Thank you.
Nice work. That was
Yeah.
really good.
I got something for you before I leave. I just need to go grab in the car.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Before I leave, though, do you guys need anything else?
No, we're good,
No, we're
buddy.
good. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I appreciate it.
Well, it's good to see everybody.
You too, Mar.
That's
Nice
ear
work,
quality.
buddy.
That's what Earrings always says to us. Guys,
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah,
That's true. Good point. Okay.
that was so good.
Oh my gosh, I was crying.
My stomach hurts from laughing so hard.
Yep, sounds good. You did awesome.
Wow. That was the best thing I've heard in a long time. I literally
my
laughing out loud.
Just when he kept increasingly getting higher and higher with each line.
The lyrics of it too just added
Oh,
to
the lyrics are
everything.
beautiful. That was a great.
I don't
I don't
even
know who
smoke.
came up. Which one of you two came up with that? But that was wonderful.
That was, I saw
Someone on the cam.
Sharon. On the
Sharon did. Yeah. Wow. Man, so good.
I should put that up on our TikTok.
Mark and yeah, you should. It's too bad we don't have both of them on camera, but
Yeah, I'll send it to Trinity, Slovenia. I'm sending it right now. Holy votes. Where did her text go?
yeah, they may have to be co-leaders. We're just gonna have to see where this goes.
Yeah.
Slovenia, is there any way she could text again? It's so lost.
Are there more dual songs like that? Like,
Duets?
yeah.
I don't see
Yeah, there has to
Trinity.
be. I don't know any off the top of my head, but I want to hear Amar sing "Where Are You Christmas." That's my favorite
Oh,
Christmas song.
That's my favorite Christmas
know.
song.
Hey, bud. Don't worry about it. You get. Oh, the reef came off.
Oh, man. That's really going to dock us some points.
It's okay. Don't
It's
worry
okay,
about
Omar. Just
it. What you got there?
Got you a thing about you and your family.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
That was really sweet of you. You want me to read it right now?
Yes, please.
Okay. To Gary Greenwood, please take care of yourself and remember that others are thinking of you and hoping that every day brings you a little more strength, hope, and comfort. That's not him writing that. That's the
Oh,
card.
that's the.
And then Amara writes, I hope your mother feels better. I'm thinking of you and your family. Thank you for everything you do. Amar. Thank you, buddy.
That is really
That's really
sweet.
sweet of you, Amar. I appreciate that, man.
How thoughtful.
Thanks, bud.
I got warm cookies coming.
Don't worry about the reef. Don't worry about that. We'll take care of it.
You know, if you guys need anything, let me know anytime.
Okay, we'll do. We'll see you.
Thanks, Amar.
Thanks, Amar.
That is so sweet.
Bye.
Isn't that sweet?
That was so thoughtful.
So sweet.
He went to the store to buy you a card
That is
when he
so
heard about your
cute.
mom.
Yeah.
That is so
Yeah.
adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, they have the link.
Okay. We'll probably talk about them in the first break and then have them come on afterwards. I know he's got that 8:30, but we'll
Yeah.
be done plenty of time.
Okay.
What's the poll look like?
Oh, it's a sweep.
It's a
Yeah.
runaway.
Joe,
Yeah.
I told you guys.
Joe has 72%.
Wow.
Mary, I did not. What?
Yeah, they
27th and
they
Pine Lake
do.
still has them?
They do.
I'm going to go get one.
To me, that would mean that it's just I have extras that nobody ate.
Don't talk
Unless
about
they were extra prepared.
it. Are you the one who told me it was ear meat?
No.
Who said that to
Ear
me?
meat. I don't know who
Someone
said
said-
that.
No, they're both oh no, never mind. That's just their name.
I don't care.
Were
I
you
love
there?
Are you saying reef?
I think I said
reef again?
Yeah, I think reefer. I think that's why.
Because it's green?
Yeah. Let's see here. What is that?
I know, Mandy. It is ridiculous. It's so expensive to eat out nowadays.
I went to a breakfast place, and I just got a breakfast sandwich and hash browns, and it was $10.
That's what I'm saying every time.
They said that profit margins are up, though.
Yeah, of course they are. They're not suffering. It's ridiculous. They're charging more to us. It's ridiculous. It's insane. Like one of my.
What is the name of the new location in gas? It's U Stop, Tara. It's $1.98. Yeah. It'll be happening either tomorrow or Friday.
I gotta switch my car.
Gary,
out.
did you have your gutters replaced Monday? No?
Hey, Mandy, I messaged you.
Why?
I don't know why.
Mandy Nicklin, check your messages.
Oh, man. We got a lot of text votes.
Yeah, we did.
Ton of them.
Oh my gosh, I was crying.
What do you say?
I had tears streaming down my face.
Oh my God! I didn't want to stop. Like they
know.
went on and on and on, and normally you
It's
would get out of it,
beautiful.
but it just kept getting better.
Are you leaving, Sharon? Thank you. That was the best.
Oh, we should do a Christmas album with them.
Yeah, we should. I just don't know. Like, are we different? Like, obviously people enjoy it, but like around here, I don't know. My feelings were a little hurt that they didn't mention our caroling team in that last team meeting that we had, and they mentioned Kale Ayans, you know.
Say that again.
My feelings were a little hurt when in our last team meeting, they mentioned Kale Ayans, Caroline.
Oh.
Right, and not ours.
Not ours. They didn't even mention ours.
And
And ours made charitable cash.
Yes. And ours went upstairs
Yes.
and shared the
Mine was,
cheer
ours was internal, external.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't really get it. But that's okay.
No, it's not. It'd be really funny if someone came and said something about it now today.
No, who? I don't think any of them listen anymore.
I
think you're
know.
right.
What happened?
Scared them off.
We did.
Oh, man. Now what a performance. We got to figure this out with these two, though.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Search Frog Mornings on YouTube.
We're still tabulating the votes for our search for the lead singer for our caroling team, Tap Dancing Joe or Amar. And by the looks of the votes, they're both getting plenty. We're getting a ton of people that are voting, but one is in the lead. And we need to talk about whether or not we're going to make this a co-leadership
Right.
or actually have a leader, because they both were great and they were wonderful together. If you missed it, you go back and watch it on the Tracy's Collision Cam. It was hilarious and beautiful at the same time.
Right.
We just love it when listeners really buy into and get into things that we do at the station. Sometimes it goes a little too far, which happened earlier this week. I don't know if you remember, but we played I call it a game. It really is not a game. It was, we were just searching for the brokest person that was listening. That person was going to win tickets to Brantley Gilbert. It was broke for Brantley. And so we had people that were sending us like screenshots of their bank account. Somebody with $600 in the negative.
Just crazy.
And then stories about how broke people were. And then out of all of those, we selected somebody to go to Brantley Gilbert. But somebody, I think, misunderstood the direction of the whole thing.
Right.
We were talking about monetarily broke, and somebody took it literally. And now, because of that, they can't use their arms.
And I think there's other things broken too.
I didn't know about that.
I think so. Like a rib or something.
Ribs were broken too?
I don't know. I'm probably wrong, but there's other things wrong too. But the main thing is no arms. Well, arms, but
Still, they weren't they weren't amputated.
they weren't. Yeah, they're still there.
Now, we got a message from this person's wife yesterday telling us this story. And
Told us not to do broke for Brantley anymore.
Don't ever do it again because he
Never
went
again.
too far. And now we're going to have this person on. They're going to come on the Tracy's Collision Cam in a minute. We need visual evidence of this, first of all.
What do you want evidence?
I want to see him.
You always do this.
Yeah.
You're like, let me see the missing limb.
Need
I
to
don't
see
believe
it.
you.
I need to see it.
Yeah, is he in cast?
From what I heard, they're not quite casting yet. I think they got to go to the doctor yet. This just happened.
He's got to go to the doctor yet?
They're splinted or something. Yeah.
What?
And the poor guy, he's a huge listener of the show. He's on the cam, and we were wondering, where is he? Well, he can't log in. He can't use his arms or fingers or
No.
nothing, I don't think.
And I'm pretty sure his wife is super pregnant right now.
She is?
Yes.
How annoying.
Oh my gosh, I'd be so mad.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
he can't help it all now.
No.
Megan, did she have to log him in to get on when he joins us in a minute?
I think so because I was asked to send the invite to her.
Yeah, because I don't think he has that. I don't think he can use his arms.
Right.
Not even his fingers. But when I've never broke my arm. But you can still use your fingers, I think.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I need to
guess
see.
Maybe. I don't know.
I need to see if they're
you can use
embellishing.
your fingers.
I need to see if they're embellishing.
Yeah, because how do you... you can still use your hands if you're in cast, right?
I think so. He's going to join the show next. Broke for Brantley went terribly wrong with his individual. We're going to see him join the Tracy's Collision Cam when we come back here in just a second.
Gary and Johanna in the morning
It's the only morning show in my life.
on Froggy 98. Text Gary.
How did he do that? I don't know. Did you just read that?
I did.
Oh, man. She said he did it doing something nice. I don't know. I've never broken a bone.
Josh says I've broken my
Really?
arms 5 times. I couldn't use my fingers in some of them.
And some of them in some of your breaks.
I broke both of my wrists at once from rollerblading. I broke my ankle in 13 and the bone. What's it called? The fibula, 13 places.
Did you have to put screws in it and stuff?
No, I just got casted up.
Huh.
I've never broken a bone. It used to be like my biggest fear.
I broke
Oh,
a
it's
lot.
terrible. It's so painful.
Not as much as a cracked rib, I hear.
Separated.
Separated
That's the
rib,
worst.
I hear. Worse than having a baby, even.
You told me that fact, and then you wished you wouldn't have.
That's not even a fact. I said someone told me when they broke their rib or cracked it or something, not separate.
And when people say, when women say who have also separated a rib and have had a baby and say that it's worse to separate a rib, we don't know how their delivery went. Like they could have had an epidural super early, could have been pretty quick, you know?
But there's no remedy for a separated rib. You got to live through that pain and agony.
Right, but I just mean comparing the levels of pain.
Never forget.
God, I never forget. I never forget. I got a taste of what it's be like to be married to you, I think.
What, the way I was making fun of you, looking at you?
Yeah, way you looking at me. Because you know how a spouse can get on your nerves from time to time.
Well, yeah. You get on my nerves.
Very seldom, but I know I do.
You don't.
Sometimes.
I don't think you do. Just that one time. Out of nowhere.
I had to sit just right. It was weird.
I did kind of feel bad for you.
I don't think so.
I did a little bit. I a little bit felt bad for you.
I think you would have felt bad for me if you would have been in my life when I tore my Achilles.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Mine almost ruptured once, and it was the worst pain of my life. It was terrible pain.
That's the worst pain I ever felt.
It's intense, and it's such a weird spot. You wouldn't think it would, but I couldn't even think straight when that was so hurt.
Well, I ruptured all the way, and I felt like my foot was just dangling because there's nothing to hold it.
Ew!
Gross.
And I was divorced, right? And so I did everything.
Yeah,
I lived on the second floor of an apartment, and I was on crutches, and I had to put the groceries on the hands as I went up the steps.
Oh my
Nobody
gosh.
helped you.
Mm-mm.
I would have brought your groceries.
I know you would have.
Mm.
I had some offers from some ladies.
No, I got it. Struggling.
It was bad. I remember I fell one time. I was on Percocet, and I fell in high V.
Percocet.
I was high. I was high on them crutches. I was hungry. I'd go get pizza or something.
Did people ask you what you did?
What?
Like when you're walking around on crutches, do people say like, "Oh, what happened?"
No.
Never.
They
I'm
tell
always
about
surprised
people.
by that. Like, we were talking about this because of Iggy's finger. It
Yeah.
is insane how many times strangers will come up to me and ask me what happened to his finger.
Yeah.
Like, I just think it's so odd because I would never ask anybody.
Yeah.
Right. I wouldn't either.
No, nobody asked me.
I'm scared of you.
I'm glad he likes his bomb pop.
He loves
It's
it,
so
Megan. It was
cute.
really cute.
Frankie's little face. And the
Yeah.
side, too, is adorable.
Yeah, it was really cute.
Oh, you saw Dougie Fresh saw you get after Dane
I did.
at Roca? Why?
Yeah. That was not a great night for me.
I know. You
Get
had
after
secrets that
him.
night. First of all,
did
I
have
seen your
secrets.
eyes too. You gave me the eyes too. I seen it from across the room. Thought I was in trouble.
I was
And
super
I'm like, I
sober.
didn't do nothing.
I had to pretend like I was drinking. I was witnessing things I didn't want to witness, and then Dan got too drunk, and Mommy yelled. I did.
You yelled at him.
Kind of. I got after him pretty good.
One.
Brock for Brantley gone terribly wrong. It happened earlier this week. We were doing a contest. The brokest person would win tickets to Brantley. One listener went too far with it. Broke both of his arms. And now joins us via the Tracy's Collision Camera, or is trying to right now. His name is Sylvania. He's usually on the cam, and now we can see him. He's usually on every morning, and he was missed this week earlier, and we all were asking, where is this cat? We didn't know he's out there trying to break his arms to win tickets. We're like, dude, you ain't got to go that far.
Just ask us,
That's all you got to do. And now he joins. Now his wife Trinity did have to help him log on. Do you not, Sylvania, do you not have use of your fingers?
Chicken pecking.
I got them, but it's just it's a lot slower.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if you can't move your arms like too much, then things have to be brought to you, I guess, to like use your fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What in the world happened to you?
You
Now
look tough. You got a scratch on your face.
I was going to get to that in a second.
Oh, sorry.
If you're on the cam, you can see he's pre-cast. I think he's going to get casted. We'll find out in a second. One arm looks like it's in some type of a splint or a bandage. The other one, he has got a splint with a thing around. It's almost like his shoulder is hurt too.
Sling.
That's sling.
Sling.
That's the word I was searching for. What happened? What happened to you?
Thought I'd go and do a better job and have a better story than just having a penny in my bank account. So
I love the commitment. It's really good commitment.
When did you break your arms?
probably about 2:00 Monday.
In the afternoon, I hope.
Yep.
Were
Trying
you?
to do something nice for my wife.
Yeah, don't forget your ulterior motives. Checking the gutter work that just got done.
Oh.
You fell from the house?
Yeah,
How far was the fall?
a story.
Yeah, he made the smart choice to bail off onto our addition that we have off the back. That's one story. Otherwise, he would have gone 2 stories down onto our deck. So
Oh my gosh! And what, you tried to catch yourself with your arms and they broke?
Yeah, I went off. I went off to the center instead of going off to the side and put my arms in front of me, I guess. And
Oh, did you know immediately that you broke them? Any bones sticking out or anything?
Oh, Gary.
no, adrenaline was going, and then the part is after that happened, my phone was still up on the roof. So I had to set the ladder back up. And
you had to go up. You had to go back up, and with two broken arms.
Yeah.
And it slipped out on him again as he was trying to come back down from that.
The ladder slipped out after you'd already broken your arm?
Because he ain't got nothing to hold on to because the arms don't work.
Oh,
It was
my
tough
gosh.
to set back up. So
This is why my wife tells me she gets mad when I go up on the roof
Yeah.
without me telling somebody. I'm like, honey, I'm a grown man. Now look at this dude. I get it now.
You could happen.
And
Oh,
check
my
the
gosh.
What do you say, Trinity?
and check the gutters. He told me that part after, he's like doing that. He did have the lights up there, so he wasn't lying about that part, but
what next? Do you have to go see a surgeon or something? Are you gonna have to have surgery or just gonna cast it up or what?
I go in tomorrow to get an actual cast on my right arm and possibly one on my left.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. I hope they gave you some good drugs.
Yeah. Did they?
No.
That sucks.
What do you do?
Ibuprofen and
Ibuprofen, you're a tough man. What do you do? What do you do for a living, Sylvania?
I'm a production coordinator.
Do you need your arms?
I need my hands.
You do.
He's on all day.
It's all typing, so.
Oh, it's all typing.
Oh my god.
Can't you get a straw or something? Get something in your mouth, can't you? I've seen that on TV.
Are you talking about Stephen Hawking?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a way.
Yeah,
Listen, if you have a will and a desire, you can still type with those teeth.
You know how long that would take to learn how to do that? The thing where he blew into something? No, you're.
Maybe Trinity will do the typing for you. You think she'll do that for you, your wife?
Huh?
I said maybe you'll do the typing for him. Can you go to work for him and he'll just tell you what to type and you type for him?
Like for some of his stuff, like the short stuff that, I can do for him, I can type some of it, but I'm not as fast as a typer as him. He's a person and his fingers fly usually when they're not broken.
They ain't flying right now. They ain't going nowhere. But I'll tell you what, we feel terrible for you. And this is another way that you found a loophole and broke for Brantley. Okay, you did not have to break your arms to do that, but we are going to send you to see Brantley Gilbert for Broke for Brantley. So congratulations. We're going to miss you on the cam. I know that you haven't been on recently because you can't get on there because your fingers don't work, because your arms don't work.
I'm going to miss your comments. You're a funny guy.
You're a funny cat. You are. Yeah.
He's still going to watch it. We just set it up on the other laptop next to him. So
still dedicated.
I love it.
No, we appreciate it. Heal up, okay? And we hope the best for you guys, but we're going to send you to Brantley Gilbert, all right? We'll get your info, get you set up.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, you bet. We'll see y'all later. Bye.
Guess what? You're listening to Gary and Johanna in the morning.
Man, that looked terrible.
That's intense. Oh, my.
He hit his face on the way down, didn't he?
Well, he fell a second time.
I know he fell a second time.
That's crazy. See? But I guess he wasn't doing something dumb. I always say people get mad at me.
He's checking the gutters for.
No, I know. But I'm just thinking about myself. Like I'd be mad at Dane if he did that. Because I told him before we got married, people get mad at me when I say this, but it's true. If he becomes disabled doing something dumb, I'm divorcing him.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I didn't sign up for a guy to go do something stupid and then I have to wipe your butt for the rest of your life. No, thank you. Only if he does something dumb.
I know you too well. You wouldn't like it. You have temptations outside. But but you're such a loyal person.
I don't know.
You're very unattractive.
It would be.
But love is deep, you know.
I don't know if it's wiping butt deep, you know. I don't know.
Mike had to brush my teeth for me for years.
But but you didn't do something dumb.
No, that wasn't my fault. I
No,
had
it wasn't
Lyme
your fault.
disease that spread to my nervous system. So he had to push me in a wheelchair, brush my teeth, brush my hair. put makeup on me.
So,
you
Johanna,
let him do all that?
You're telling me that he has to do something dumb.
Yeah.
And
Something
then you would
dumb.
wipe it?
I would still
And
do
brush
it.
it?
I
No,
would
no, no.
still.
I'm saying if he didn't do something dumb.
Oh,
I know.
if
That's
then
what I'm saying.
would. Then I guess I would. I would be a bad person if I want it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what
Like
we
if it was
sign up
just
for.
a normal accident. Oh, okay. Well, I guess this is what I have to do.
Yeah, Mike went through hell. I'm going to take care of me.
That's a good man.
So, I mean, I owe him. Even if he does something dumb, I feel like I owe him.
Yeah.
We're about to make Kenny's going to help make this look very Christmassy on the cam.
Nice.
What are we going to do about tomorrow's caroling?
I don't know. It's just Amar.
We can do just tomorrow.
That's fine. I think he can handle it.
There's no doubt that he can handle it. It's just not quite the same. I got all excited. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know.
And it's only from 8:30 to 9. So from
Yeah.
8:15 you'll come in. We'll get him set up. We'll have him on the air quick.
Should we give him something to pass out? Like,
Oh, vote for us. Maybe.
I wonder if we can pre-vote for us. Like, I don't know their voting system, but whatever their cards are, we just go ahead and check our name on it
yeah.
and hand them out.
Love that. So they're going to be here from 8:30 to 9. So
I don't know I think it's an all-day thing.
what
I
if
think
we
it's
trade a
fine.
vote for an on-cam shout-out of their business?
I'd be willing
Can we
to
do that?
I will do that.
They could come on the third cam, shout out their business, but they have to turn in their vote.
Mm-hmm.
My worry is
Let's hear it.
not a lot of people are going to be here at the time.
I think they come
slot.
at lunchtime.
Yeah.
Oh.
But maybe not. I remember seeing some people last year in the morning.
Vaguely.
There won't be many. And that's when we can just, if it's quiet, we can have Amar do internal caroling. Again, he'll go upstairs and sing. It was him and John last year, but what?
I was just remembering how we've never really decorated our studio before.
Yeah.
Like we didn't but they still did that, didn't they? Because that's why they put the balls on the.
Yeah, they still did it. The other rooms did.
Wait, when is Brantley Gilbert?
I don't know.
Someone just wrote me and said, the concert is tonight. Do I need to come to the station for my tickets? Is that
Brantley
tonight?
Gilbert's tonight.
We should probably know that.
Okay, but Sylvania's gonna go.
Oh.
Maybe. He gonna have the broken arm for a long time. So it don't matter if the
know.
concert is tonight or.
But you don't even have it casted yet. You're gonna be in a crowd of.
Listen, we did our our good deeds.
It's
I know.
tonight.
I'm sorry. It's just.
Is it tonight?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's why we're not giving away tomorrow.
It makes sense.
That's why we have the Kenny Chesney tickets tomorrow. Are you hitting the wall?
Yeah, I need more coffee.
Go get it.
That requires me to stand.
I'll go get it for you.
No, that's okay. You don't have to. You stay here.
I need a break.
You want a break? Okay, then go get me a coffee.
I get you coffee.
I want a new cup though because this is
I heard
You know,
I watched a little bit of
I
yesterday's
can
show.
grab it if you want it.
no, Megan.
You got all kinds of
I
people
really
that
don't
need to
care.
get coffee.
You guys are too nice. Oh. You watched yourself yesterday. You saw yourself chewing gum a lot, or what?
I was popping it pretty good.
Gary, do you look for more pictures?
I used to want to so badly be one of those people that like I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it.
Otherwise, Gary, if you don't have more pictures, what if Johanna, I could do, if you could get me a couple, then that would be, I
She
could
has
combine
them. She
them.
got the platinum look.
That was not the. I don't have very many though. That's
The problem is we didn't, back in the day, you didn't take pictures like you took them today.
Right.
We didn't have the technology. I know I have some because I remember seeing them.
I have pictures from high school, but I don't look that crazy. I have ones where I'm doing.
Do you have any embarrassing?
She's not going to share those.
Even halfway embarrassing.
Oh my gosh.
My mom's doing better. She got released yesterday.
Because if you can get me those, Johanna, I can put that TikTok up.
Let's see here.
Oh.
I can't believe the concert's tonight. Oh, Trinity just said, we didn't know the concert is tonight.
Sorry. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to find ones. Like, is it high school or is it college?
Honestly,
It doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters. Nobody's going to fact check the dates on it. You know?
I thought I had pulled up a few.
I have to help plan my 20th high school reunion for May.
Here's when I won prom queen or homecoming queen. Yeah, I was really sick that day too. No, I can't. I don't even know what I'm supposed to look at. What am I supposed to be looking at?
Really?
Yeah.
This one that's playing right now. 236.
Why? Where are you going?
I'm in big trouble for tomorrow.
Why?
With my Why Am I Still Single going down the toilet. When I end up not featuring, it's a lot of work. And then beyond that, with the long weekend, it gave people too long to dip out because I set it up last week or this week. So can't give them too long.
Yeah, I know.
To think about it. Dang it. And I need youngins for this one.
How young?
He's 25.
Little babies.
Little babies. So I need a girl now.
I still feel like I'm like 22. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest. I do not feel like I'm approaching 40 in a couple years. The only time I kind of feel like that is when I get a little tired easier or I have to nap before I do things.
Oh, I am so tired all the time.
But besides that, mentally, I don't feel like that.
What's this person want?
I don't know. Hello?
Girls, if you're interested in a 25-year-old cutie patootie, sweet father, message me today.
Hello, Froggy 98.
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
I won tickets to Brantley Gilbert to you guys a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
We can't make it to the show.
Okay.
I did not accept the ticket request yet. Is there any way you guys can kick those back to somebody that can actually make it?
Yeah, we can probably try.
Unless you know someone that you would
can
want to
just give
forward
them
them
to
to.
someone.
Yeah, we posted it. I
money.
didn't get any takers.
No takers. What's your name?
Sadie.
Sadie?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll tell our director of marketing.
Okay. Yeah, it was from Maria.
Yep, that's her. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try to figure something out. I appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. I just didn't want to go to waste.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it.
Cool. You bet. You guys have a good morning.
All right, too. See ya.
Thanks. Bye.
See, Willie knows.
Willie knows what?
We're just talking about how we don't feel our age.
Coming up before the end of the hour, we have to select our the winner for our caroling team, the lead singer, Amar or Joe. The results are in. We'll share those with you coming up. Also, no gas today. We're not doing the $1.98 gas with Union Bank and Trust and U-Stop, Highway 77 on West Denton Road. So that means either tomorrow or Friday, we will be doing $1.98 for 2 hours. The event is so big, we already have police coming out to help with traffic. So you're going to want to know where it is, or not where it is, but when it is, either tomorrow or Friday, what time. We'll let you know in the morning if it's tomorrow or if it's Friday. And then you can also find out exactly just by trying to win a $50 U-Stop gas card at froggy981.com. We will send you a thank you email for signing up, and in that email will be all of the details that you need to know, the day and the time. Did you guys happen to see, I don't know how I feel about this. What's her name? Decker? The Deckers?
Jesse James Decker, Eric Decker.
Yeah.
The kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of insane.
I didn't see.
They have, these kids are not very old, and they all have six-packs.
They're like ripped out of their mind.
Unbelievable. They were were they in Mexico or something for,
I don't know,
for Thanksgiving? And so, and it's just them being goofy on the beach, and she posted it, she shared it. She's pretty active on social media. And people started to rip her apart and accuse her of photoshopping the abs on the kids.
That'd be really funny to me if she did.
And she comes out and says, we're just genetically gifted.
That's what she said. That's a good clapback. They are, though. Both of them are really athletic and look good looking. Yeah.
Yeah. And one of their kids is in gymnastics. Like, they're all extremely active, too. But the six-packs on these kids, I've never seen anything like it.
I know. I want to see it again because the weird part about it is.
I have it right here.
Okay, show me. Is that they all, like, what are the odds that in that photo, all of their, like, six packs are showing
God,
so perfectly?
Here,
is he a football player?
Yeah, he's a model. Looking at him, he's like a model.
Oh.
He's a beautiful human being. He is. And she is too. But he played in the NFL for a long time. He was a receiver.
The daughters they all have six packs.
Yeah. You see, Megan, I sent it to you.
Yeah, I'm staring at it right now. I cannot believe that's real.
The little guy with the hat turned around, he needs to do some push-ups or something. His chest they don't quite match up with it.
She should have photoshopped his arms. The girls look fake. The daughters does.
I think that both of them look fake. The two.
You do?
Older, yeah.
But look at the little. Oh man, I don't know.
But they are genetically gifted.
That's true, but abs? I don't know.
I don't know though. Like look at the shadows and stuff. I feel like that would be hard to Photoshop on.
So you'd have to do a lot of work on it.
Like
I'm sure there's an ab filter.
Too much work. Oh, there probably is. Too much work to put abs on your kid. Like, who cares if your kids have abs?
What's the husband's name?
Eric
Decker. Have you seen pictures of him?
No.
All right, let me Google quick, and then you'll say, okay, these are real.
Well, I'll Google him right now myself.
You don't know what Eric Decker looks like?
Oh. Oh, hello.
Yeah, you see Daddy?
Oh, hey, Dad. She's ripped, too.
Yeah, she's ripped.
Okay. I think it is genetically gifted.
Yeah, it's genetically gifted for sure.
Wow, he's a handsome man.
Yeah, they're a beautiful couple.
That's crazy.
Isn't it? Oh, here's a naked one of him. Look at him right here. See this one?
Oh, my gosh. What? Yeah.
Mama like.
Let's go. You know what, though? They have to stop having kids, right? Because the next one of them's got to not have
they're going to get a
abs.
big one. They're going to get a big kid, ain't they?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So all the other siblings are just ripped, and then the one's like, moo. Chunky guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was, I don't know how I feel about it. I just thought it was interesting. I don't know if anybody else had seen it or not.
It is crazy. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's real or not. I don't know.
Just be the judge for yourself. Go check it out. I think it's on Instagram, isn't it? Is that where she posted it? I think. I'm not really sure, actually, where I think I saw it on TMZ is where I saw it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, if you get a second, go check it out.
You're waking up.
So funny. Great energy.
Gary and Johanna.
Let's go.
Froggy. 9.
You what?
I'm really paranoid about my tooth.
You
The
think
true
it's-
test with
gonna
that
fall
picture,
off.
by the way, would be to look at other pictures and compare them.
I know, that's kind of what I was
Because
thinking.
if she's needing to, she has a single coming out, or she needs to be talked about a little bit, it would be pretty smart to Photoshop some abs and get people talking.
I haven't heard a song from her in forever.
I know.
She sings, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been to a couple of her shows.
You have? Are they
Yeah,
any
in
good?
Nashville. Yeah, no, she's great live. A little growly. Sometimes there's a lot of growls.
A little growly, yeah.
Yeah.
Growly.
Are you still needing somebody for tomorrow?
I think I have it all figured out. Yep, I'm pretty sure I have it figured out. I'm just waiting for confirmation from my guy, but otherwise, I do have it figured out. It should be good.
Good deal.
Yeah,
Should be
John, you
good.
part of it. Gary, me and one of my fans are just wondering if I am still part of the caroling crew this year. Can you please let us know if I am still part of it this year?
Aw.
I think he is, John Goff.
Yeah, why wouldn't he be?
Yeah.
You didn't lose your spot, man.
We're a little disappointed you can't come tomorrow. But it'll be fine.
Man, I just love that caroling this morning.
That was great. It was good laughs for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We need to save that one for best ofs for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on the blog today. I got logins.
That open house is until 5:30 tomorrow.
What?
What?
Yeah.
That's not true.
That's just said.
Where'd you see that?
We just got an email. And it says run from 8:30 to 5:30.
Oh, okay.
What? Why?
I thought you were saying it didn't start until 5:30.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ghost
That's
town.
true. Yeah, so we're only going to get him caroling for 30 minutes.
And we can send him upstairs.
Yeah, we'll send him upstairs. I think he has a Santa hat or something.
He did have one last year. I'm assuming he still
Uh-huh.
has it. Oh, I need to chug this coffee. I hit a wall.
Get through it.
Get through the wall?
Yeah.
I'm struggling. It's going
I'm
slow.
at the wall. I'm at the wall.
Ah.
I think I just have a little sit right here.
A sit?
At the wall. I don't want to go through it. Oh, we are shout some music.
Is that Corey's job?
Yeah. Yeah, it's his job. I'm sorry, Johanna. I was asking by my store manager if I could work tomorrow morning.
That's okay, John. I guess people have jobs.
But that just shows, just because we're disappointed, it's not disappointed in you.
No.
We want you.
Did you take my gum?
No, you gave me a piece.
I know I did. But then what'd I do with it?
I don't know.
I don't either. Interesting. This snow is disgusting now.
The snow's gross.
The snow is gross now.
That's the last thing I would have put out had we known.
Right.
Yeah, we probably should have waited on it, but.
I think if I pull it apart or something.
Oh
it
my
should be
God, I'm
stretched.
tired.
I think I should have gotten a lot more credit for walking through that every day.
Did it desensitize you at all, like exposure therapy?
Oh, for that?
It's like, it's oddly always in the back of my mind of how much I don't like looking at it. It's the stuff on the trees that's bothering me the most.
bothering you?
Because it looks wispy.
It is wispy.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like it.
Wispy. think that's the first time I've ever said that word in my life.
Wispy?
Wispy? You say wispy?
Wispy.
I bought more of these last night.
Did ya?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
Look like these.
Oh, just like those.
They had different
Exact same
kinds, but
ones?
I thought I'm not a color person.
No, don't do color.
Uh-uh.
What color would you do?
They had assortment.
Like rainbow?
No. Brown.
Brown's not really a color.
Brown is a color.
Not quite.
It's not colorful.
No, it's not.
I'm not a brown guy. I'm a black guy.
Sure are.
I heard Gary say beautiful and thought he was talking about my senior pick, LOL.
Oh, Georgia, let me see it.
It's on text.
Oh, I should look up
Is
and
music
see if I
in,
can
Corey?
find any pictures of me.
Thank you.
I don't always feel my age, but some days it's beyond my age, LOL. I def need my sleep. I don't think I feel my age at all.
Oh, Georgia, that's beautiful. Got the feathered hair and everything.
I know. I love that.
What year she graduate?
I don't know. Georgia, what year did you graduate? Let's see here.
What guess?
Oh, I don't know. I am not. No.
Why?
Because you don't guess a woman's age.
Guess early. Guess young, you'd be fine. I guess. If it's feather hair, it's got to be 80s graduate. No, that's not true necessarily. They had
86, she said. You're right.
Oh, yeah, I see 86 in that.
I have to figure out a place for, we had only had 50 people in our class besides myself for our 20 year this year. I'd figure out a bar or restaurant or something.
Where is it?
Here. What do you mean?
Lincoln?
Yeah, Lincoln Lutheran I went to.
You went Lincoln Lutheran?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Huh.
And it's myself and 2 other girls who have to plan this.
Are you the president?
In a sense, I suppose.
What do you mean in a sense? Either you are or you're not. Were you voted president?
We didn't really have that, but I got appointed to plan things
Oh.
back then and still, obviously. So,
Well, the worst thing you can do, our president was a partier.
oh.
And so now we don't really have any reunions. I never went to any of them, actually.
Really? I only went to our 5-year.
No, I wish I kind of would have, but I don't want to be reminded of the kind of person I was.
I like that kind of stuff. I like reunions.
Yeah, but I was not a good kid. I was arrogant. I was.
Really?
Yeah.
He's embellishing.
No, I'm not. I was not super nice to people.
That's big of you to admit.
You were meanie?
Were you like typical jock?
Yeah, through and through.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually have apologized to some people.
Oh, really?
For real?
Uh-huh. And they're like, what are you
Wow.
apologizing for? I'm like, I don't know.
They
It's just
probably
been
thought
kinda-
you were in the 12-step for
You
AA
didn't
or
have
something.
I would never.
I mean, it wasn't like brutally. I
No.
just, but I was a different person than I am today.
I know, but it's weird to me that it would be more so. I think that you're exaggerating, but it's weirder to me to think that you would go back and apologize.
Why?
Not saying that you're not the type to apologize, because you definitely are, but I would to go out of your way.
I wasn't like a bully situation. I wasn't a bully.
You're just cocky, I bet.
Cocky.
Just cocky.
So you said, I'm sorry for being cocky.
I don't know. I don't want to get into the details of it.
I'm intrigued now.
I know. I was cocky in college too. I think my wife liked it.
No, it sounds like it was a good thing then.
Yeah, got her.
Ooh, wouldn't it be a good idea to have like a prom or something?
To have a what?
A prom as your reunion.
A prom?
Yeah, like a dance.
Are you trying to make a theme? Is that what you have to do?
No, I don't have to. I just.
Are you doing a reunion? Or?
Yeah, I have to plan
she's
it.
planning it.
Sorry, I was looking at pictures of
Yeah,
you from high school.
it's my 20.
You guys were talking about that. You have to plan it?
Yes. I think it'd be so much fun. One of my friends is a DJ, and I know someone with the event space. I think it'd be fun. And I always told Mike I was so sad I didn't get to go to a dance with him.
I know, but think about this for a minute. How many people were in your graduating class?
50.
And what percentage of people go to reunions?
But a lot of our people still talk.
I know, but what if you have 20 people there? That's going to be prom, 20 people?
If it's a small space, it might look good.
True.
Oh,
Thanks for catching the show today. It was a great one. We had some caroling to find out who our lead singer was going to be. They're probably both watching the show right now and still listening. Omar, last year's leader, and Tap Dancing Joe. I don't want to know the results of it. But I think that they should be co-leaders. That's my vote.
I'm with you.
I agree.
So should we just do that and thank everybody for voting? They were both great. They both have their own set of skills, though, you know,
Yeah.
and they work best together than separate, I think.
I agree.
Evidence of that, and I should have pulled a little clip to end the show, was them singing Baby It's Cold Outside. One did the female voice, one did man voice. And it was just wonderful. Had us all in tears because we enjoyed it so much. Not laughing at them, but just hearing them together was just...
It was great. It was so great.
So I think we're gonna get a hold of them, let them know they're gonna be co-leaders this year. And then John, poor John feels left out. Top fan John, he messaged me and said that his fans want to know if he's still part of the caroling team. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're not the leader.
No.
You got two people now that are going to be leading you, John. You have to stand behind them. That's the way it goes. 2 leaders in front, 1 behind. But you're a vital part of the team. You know?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, our hope, and I think maybe, I don't want Joe to think I'm disappointed in him. Or John. John also feels I'm disappointed in him because they can't come in tomorrow to sing for our clients that are going to be coming in. We have an open house tomorrow. And we thought it would be a good idea to try to get votes and to thank them for advertising, first of all.
Yeah.
So when they're in the building, they're going to walk around. And whenever our carolers, which, by the way, now it's just a caroler, because Amar's the only one that can come in, when he sees them, he's going to start singing a Christmas carol. I think he's wearing a shirt. Is your husband still working on that, Meg?
Yeah, I believe so.
On it, it says something about Froggy, so they know that he's a part of our deal here.
Yep.
And then we have on the back of the shirt, we're going to try to put a naughty list, and that's going to be all of the other radio stations in our building. So they don't vote for them, they vote for us. And I think we may even try to get some slips of paper that already have us voted for.
Yeah.
And we'll hand that to them, so then they just drop that in the box.
It's perfect. Is that how they're voting?
I would imagine.
You know, in a box.
I bet there's a registration box out. That's how kind of the way we do things around here.
Oh, man.
I like Megan's idea, too, of inviting the advertisers, if they're here before we get off the air, come on the air and let them do a free greeting.
Yeah.
For their vote, in exchange for their vote.
Absolutely.
And you know, all of us know that this is going to be deemed cheating by our fellow coworkers here in the building.
There were no cheating rules if there's no rules.
Yeah,
no
exactly.
rules.
There were no rules.
Mm-mm. And then, so that's going to be going on tomorrow. Also, why am I still single? Do you want to quick before we get out of here say anything about that? Are we still looking for somebody?
No, I think we're good to go.
Oh, you got a book?
Yeah.
Booked. Nice.
Okay, so we'll have Why Am I Still Single with Michael Tischler, some Christmas caroling, all that tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. And tomorrow may be the gas giveaway, too, with Union Bank and Trust and U-Stop. It's either tomorrow or Friday. We're down to the end of the week. Find out if you get $1.98 for gas tomorrow. 2-hour window. We'll let you know tomorrow morning. But have a wonderful rest of the day and hang on. A bunch of music is coming your way next.
I can't get through a morning without the morning show on.
Okay.
Okay.